Hey, it's me. You know who I am. You know where you are, Milton Daily Homes, and we've got 12 listings coming off the weekend. I thought we'd have 20, 25 coming off at 3 days away, and but no, it's pretty manageable. It's a good list. It's an interesting list. Things are always interesting at Milton Daily Homes, and the first one up is Costigan. Suite number 209. It's at 287.9. Just to give you some context, it's about $280 a square foot, and in Toronto, for example, it's about $450 a square foot, plus or minus. So that'll give you some context. Milton condos versus Toronto. Upgrade your floors. You see that hardwood looks great. Don't cheap out on laminate floors in your condo. It's over 1,000 square feet. It's got some good green space around it. 2 bedroom, 285 is the maintenance fees. Includes air conditioning and the standard common element stuff, but you still have to pay for water, hydro, heat, all that stuff. So immediate possession. Now, I mentioned this last week. There's been no sales to my knowledge in this building, and so the first one is going to set a precedent, either good or bad, for the whole building. Very interesting. Now, Duncan Lane is fronting onto train tracks. So if you look where it is, there's the train tracks right there. Derry and Scott is the closest intersection. So you look right onto them. That being said, I still think there's some good value here. There's good size. You have some nice upgrades, fireplace here, nice looking kitchen, big master with a soaker tub. And yeah, this one looks good for what it is. If you're willing to sacrifice the size of the home for, not the best front yard view, I would say go for it. It's a good price. It has some value there. Now, call us. I've seen this home in person. They've relisted at $344,800. The old price was $349,000. This one, for example, the parquet is a little bit worn down. There's some things in the home that definitely need some fixing. They have some nice stuff, though. There's a good layout. It's 1,580 square feet plus a finished basement, and it's a semi. So there's a lot of value in the size of this home. And the basement's been done, just like I said. The backyard has some nice features. You wouldn't want to go much closer to James Snow. It's just on Collis that sort of opens on the side. It doesn't actually connect with James Snow, but you see it right beside. Okay, so 344.8. I think this one is a good deal if you're willing to just polish it up a little bit. A little spit and polish is what it needs. Otherwise, it's a great, great value. Now, Costigan backs onto building. I'd rather front onto train tracks, and I would never live there, than have a building in my backyard. So now the fisheye lens. Okay, let me get something straight. I can't stand this photographer's photos. He could be a great guy, but I'll tell you what, I hate his photos because I can't see anything. They're really weird and bizarre, and I don't know. There's right angles by the time you're around the room. No context for size. It is 1,480 square feet, and I think that there is hardwood floors in the great room. Still, for me, that building is sort of a deal breaker. It's going to be a tough one to sell. Gaisley. Somebody has to buy Gaisley, okay? 1,800 square feet, 4 bedrooms, has some upgrades inside. It's on a quiet street, and standard lot is 28 feet across in the front. This one's 52, so you got this massive lot here beside, and then it sides onto protected green space. Tell me why this one hasn't sold, please. I thought it was a good deal at $380. I thought it was a good deal at $365, and now it's at $350. It's ripe for the picking. Please go see this one. It is worth the money they're asking. Althone is not worth the money they're asking. $415. I'm tired of semis with 3 bedrooms, no finished basement, and really no major upgrades asking over 4. Never going to happen. Okay, if you were detached, it wouldn't happen, Mr. Althone. So that, yeah, I mean, there's just nothing going on this one that has any reason why they should be enforced. Now, Rolfe Terrace is at $475.9. I sold the last new bungalow for $450, and this one looks like it's kind of the same size, 37 by 100 foot lot. It's a Cost Corp home in that area between Ferguson and 4th Line, that new part. And this one would be interesting. I don't know what it has inside. We'll wait for some pictures, some more details. But if you're looking for a bungalow that's new, that has all those sort of trimmings, this one might be the one. Now, Freeman Trail, $499. Here's what I love about this one. 40 by 110 foot lots. You're getting old Milton size in new Milton. Okay, so it's about an 8-year-old home. It's a sundial, not far from where the metro is, the 24-hour metro. And I believe the Juniper model is 2,400 square feet. Backs onto green space and a wood lot. Granite kitchen. Basement's been finished, all appliances included. They just nailed it one after the other. This is a good home. Go check this one out. There's a sloping main floor. It's a good layout. Main floor family room has this nice ceiling. Gorgeous stuff. Okay, so Valley View is at $499, and hardwood floors, that's a little bit old-fashioned. You put some new hardwood there, transform it, or there could be hardwood underneath the carpet, which was when this home was built. Now, stainless steel appliances here, and a granite countertop, or even a laminate, like a different countertop. Paint these cabinets or stain them dark. You've now transformed this kitchen for less than $5,000 probably, and it would be absolutely outstanding. So this home, with a little bit of extra tweaking, would go from like a solid 8 to like a 9.5 or a 10. Sauna inside, you get a pool. It says Marbleite. I don't know what that is. I don't know if it means it's sort of built like without a liner. I have no idea. Plus you'd have some yard. You got some good green coverage here. I like it. 60 by 125 foot lot in a bungalow is awesome. Really nice home. Now McJanet's on a 36-foot lot. It's a Mattamy home. It better be over 2,500 square feet. I still don't know if it's worth it at 530. 4-bedroom, 3-washroom. Backs onto green space. There is some value there. Kitchen, granite countertops, all that stuff, fireplace. Now the camera looks like it sort of was disintegrating on these guys. But here, who puts in the window coverings, the fencing, the appliances? The new owner. Okay, so add that to the cost, $10,000-15,000. At that price, I think there's a lot of double car garage homes that are better deals than this one. Now Kendall is awesome. I really like this one. It may be commanding a premium on price, but I do think that there's some awesome stuff. Some people like all brick. I think this really fits in well with the character of the neighborhood. It's a Heathwood home. Look at that ceiling, gorgeous. That family room is ridiculously nice. And here's my favorite part here. So you've got, aside from that ceiling, you've got this little awning area in the back. So you now can just hang out, chill out, do all that stuff with your family. I like this one, $585, beautiful stuff. Now the last one is Donnelly, and it looks like a Mannington corner to me. That dining room definitely does. Put away the kids' toys. Okay, take stuff off your fridge. And the unique feature on this one, it has a basement apartment with 2 bedrooms or an in-law suite. And overall, I think this one does not present very well. I think there's some heavy competition in the high 5s. And I think, for example, Norris Circle, big pie-shaped lot, gorgeous home inside. That one doesn't have a basement apartment, but it has an awesome piece of land. So, and it's how much less? It's like 10,000 less than this one. So, not a big fan, to be honest. I think that these guys are really competing with the big boys, and they're not bringing out the guns. So that's our list for today. Join me at Starbucks. Sign up just over to the side, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye for now.